can't believe I'm doing this. This is my first YouTube video. Honestly, I feel like a little kid who's going back to school. So nervous. Like, I've been up since 6 a.m. on a Sunday. Bonjour, you guys. It's me, Laura. I'm 22 and I'm French. Bienvenue. So today's video is about when to apply your skincare routine. So it's my first video and I'm really happy to start it with a subject that has not been dealt with on YouTube yet. So yeah. I'm really looking good right now. My skin is glowing. When to apply your skincare. It's a really important subject and I don't even understand why nobody has ever done this. This is really like gonna change your whole skincare routine. I'm telling you, I have 8 tips about this and you better watch till the end because this is valuable tips, okay? You're gonna change your whole skin. First tip, which is to me just common sense. You better apply your skincare after you've washed your hands. After you've washed your hands. That's literally the most important. Like, that's why I put it in the first place, because this is the most important one. Like, I was guilty of this too. Like, I used to just throw in the cleanser on my hands. Like, I just wet my hands, throw in the cleanser, wash my face, because I thought the cleanser would cleanse my hands first and then I would be able to cleanse my face. No, you need to cleanse your hands first because you're just applying all the bacteria to your face. That's not what we want here, okay? We want clear skin. We don't want any bacteria from your hands, like especially with the coronavirus, bro. You need to clean your hands first. Wash them with a soap. Like, we really don't care. Just as a regular soap. I have actually like 2 soaps. I mean, of course, I hope everyone does have 2 soaps. One for my hands, one for my face. This is just non-negotiable, like, really. If you're just throwing the cleanser like I used to do, you need to stop. Okay, the second tip, you should apply your skincare the earliest possible during your day, as soon as you can. You're not about to go out for 4 hours, then come back and do a bunch of things like cook and stuff, and then apply sunscreen. No. This tip is typically just based on sunscreen, because sunscreen is the most important part of your routine, and I'm gonna repeat it a lot in my channel. Make sure to stick around so you can hear that. You really have to wear sunscreen as early as you can, so you're getting that protection from the UV rays as soon as you can. I'm gonna talk about it in the other tips that are following, but you should really like pay attention to this because sunscreen really is important and you have to be protected. If you're not protected for like 5 hours, you might think it's not a lot, but actually it is. It's like almost half your day in the daylight. I know I used to do this too, and even when I'm on holidays, like, I kind of have to figure out a routine yet, like on when to start my skincare routine, because I have these other tips following that are gonna like come in between, and you know, but just think early as possible. Of course, take into account your own schedule and your own plan for the day and what you need to do, but those are following, so I'm gonna tell you this later. Third tip is after a workout, I would advise you to wash your face. Do your skincare routine after your workout, because you're not about to sweat your skincare. Like, why would you spend all those dollars on your skin to just sweat them out? Think about this. On a workout day, you know, I kind of know what I'm talking about because I work out. So, you know, this girl, she doesn't have only one passion, you know. For example, you have your leg days, your upper body days, your cardio days. Imagine it. Take the cardio day, okay? You're running for 30 minutes. You're all sweaty. First thing you want to do is take a shower, okay? I get it. You get out the shower, and by the time the sweat has dried, but it's still on your face. So all this sweat, even though you haven't sweated a lot, okay? Even though your skincare is not dripping, you still kind of have your skincare on your face, but the sweat is here. You want to wash it off. It's gonna stick on your face until the next time you do your skincare. You just really gotta make sure you're doing your skincare as soon as you come home. First tip is do your skincare after you shower. You don't want to do your skincare before you shower, especially if you're washing your hair. If you do your skincare, then you take a shower, you're gonna like have to wear your hair. It's gonna drip. Like, even though you're really trying hard, like you're really like you're trying to like not make it run down your face, it is gonna run down your face. You can't control it. Trust me, I've tried. The water is gonna get down on your face and it's gonna like wash off the skincare. That's not what we want. Keep the skincare to the face. Dollars. Anyways, if you're not washing your hair, this is fine. You still gotta do your skincare after the shower. You really gotta put your skincare products all the way down to the neck. Then actually even to the décolletage, like all the way up to there. That would be the best thing, because this is like the most, like the parts of your body that are gonna show the most age as you get older. And your hands, so you want to get them moisturized too. Water is gonna get on your neck and on your décolletage, so just keep that in mind. This is just best if you do your skincare after the shower. Fifth tip, you gotta do your skincare after your hair products. So let's keep that scenario in mind. You're washing your hair. You're thinking, oh, now I'm done, I'm out of the shower, I can't do my skincare because Laura told me to. Nah, not yet. If you're applying products to your hair, especially if it's on the scalp, it's gonna touch your face, like around this area. In this area, we don't think about cleaning it as much as the other parts of the face. So you really want to make sure you don't put any product, and be thorough in your cleansing. Think about cleaning this hairline area, because you don't want to like leave any hair product on that's gonna cause pores to be clogged and create pimples, and that's not what we want. Also, if you putting products down the ear like I'm doing because I have white girl's hair, this part is touching my neck, okay? It's touching my décolletage, it's touching maybe this part of my face, okay? So I want to do my skincare after putting my hair products, so I don't leave any part uncleansed and that may be clogged by the hair product, because it's very thick. You know, most of the hair products are actually packed with a lot of silicone. You don't want to have this on your face. Okay, so sixth tip. This is valuable tips out here. You want to do your skincare after you blow dry your hair. If you blow dry it, when you blow dry it, your hair's kind of like flying everywhere, okay, because of airflow. But if it's just like well, it's full of hair products still, so you don't want to do this, and it's just annoying. And also, it's gonna dry your face. Even though you're not like aiming your face with the airflow, you're gonna still like kind of have some air on your face, hot air, and that's gonna dry your skin. That's gonna dry your skincare. You want to make sure that your moisturizer, your serums, your sunscreen, all of this good skincare on your skin just remains untouched, okay? Seventh tip is to do your skincare after you've brushed your teeth. Same thing, you want your skincare to remain untouched. Okay, if you have your skincare that's ready for a new day, ready for you to face challenges and make $100 a day, you don't want to brush your teeth after. Even though you're really being careful of not touching the rest of your face except your lips, this is not gonna work. This process of rinsing your mouth and stuff, this is gonna bring water down to your chin, and all this area is not gonna be protected from the sun, from the UV rays, because it's gonna remove all the skincare. It's gonna wash it away, basically. You gotta remember, I gotta push my skincare back to a step. It's okay. I know I told you to do your skincare as early as possible, but including those tips that I'm saying. Because if you have all of these things planned during the day, and I hope you do, I hope you do brush your teeth. And finally, the last tip, as soon as it's still daylight outside, don't do your skincare. Actually, that's gonna be my 8th tip. I didn't think about it, so I have 9 tips for you guys. Do your skincare after the sun has set, because you still want that sunscreen on your face until the sun is set. Some people say they don't need skincare as soon as they're home. Right now, you can definitely see the light is coming on my face, and the UV rays are coming like through the windows. Like, do you think they just stop? They just stop at the window. No, bruh, if you have light in your room, that means you have UV rays in your room. If the weather is cloudy, like you can not even see a little bit of blue in the sky, I don't care. Just wear your skincare, okay? Every day God makes, wear your skincare. So yeah, do your skincare after the sun has set. Don't wash off your skincare before it's nighttime, you know, really nighttime, and you don't need it anymore. So 9th tip, do your skincare an hour to 30 minutes before you go to bed. Just do your skincare prior so it has time to sink in, really penetrate in the pores, and so it doesn't go like all over the pillow and you're like wiping off your skincare on the pillow. We want to keep all of it on our face. This is important. This is basically what this video is about. Like, why is it even existing? Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys have learned some things. Let me know in the comments below. I've always wanted to say that. Dream come true. I don't know how to end this. Well, yeah, I know. Please subscribe so you can help me reach my goal of 50,000 subscribers in a year. That would be amazing for you. Honestly, like, that would just be so amazing. Like and comment this video with video ideas if you learned anything, if you enjoyed it, of course. Thank you so much for watching the video. See you. Bisous.